Hello and welcome to Jotunnslayer. Gonna be doing another endless run here. Previously we did a pretty bad run on the Revenant, and I mean he's just a bad class, honestly. Probably the weakest in my opinion. Like he has like a decently strong start because his attack right out of the gate is really strong, and then he just falls off. Just his power level at late game is just among the lowest. You really gotta pair him like really strong god skills, or he just doesn't do anything because his class abilities are kind of weak compared to every other class so far. So Flame Sister probably the strongest build we've done. Warden was passable even though we didn't take his best class abilities, which is hilarious. Kinslayer was good. Archmage I felt like was good. So now we're going to be doing the Seeress. This is a tough choice because I want to take Brock, so that limits us automatically to 2 gods, which is kind of difficult for me on this character for sure. I really like to mix and match a lot of different god abilities, but here we're not going to do that, I guess. Kind of want to try out, like, I always like running Odin and Nord together because they get crazy cooldown reduction, and that's just fun. I mean, obviously get access to Ragnarok, which I would probably take. Just like, if I take these two, it's like, what skills do I take? I've heard some people having a good time with this one, maybe? At least on her. Like I read there was like a build on, was it Steam discussion? They thought it was like the most overpowered thing ever. But it's not the build that I want to do. It was like Odin, Nord, and Nidhogg for the all-in passive. I don't really want to do an all-in one. I want to focus on like a lifesteal-y based build. That's kind of the theme I've been doing is Brock on every single build. So I think I'm going to go Nord and Odin still, because I think that could be fun. And I mean, Seeress' class abilities are kind of probably the most balanced. Like, I feel like they're all good, honestly. They all do something really good. Like, this one has damage and CC. This is insane CC. This is good damage all around her. Kind of the same thing. I feel like I'm more of like a Dark Wisp lover than a Mind Blast lover. And then Magic Missiles just is fun burst damage because it's 17 missiles. Which pairs really well with, where is it? I'm blind. Gosh, I haven't played this character in a while, honestly. What is that one? Plus like 10 damage. It's like, I probably went past it like 5 times now. Oh, here it is, my god, yeah. Ill Omen, basically, if they are affected by any status, like every hit gets plus 10 damage, which goes really well with Magic Missile. I mean, it kind of doubles the mini missile damage, which is kind of nuts. That's why the Dark Wisp is really good with it as well. I'm kind of tempted to go like a control build, so like temporal wisps, and then I mean, this can be just insane CC without that cooldown reduction because we'll just have like a bazillion temporal bubbles probably. And then I really love to pair her with Scatty as well, but we shouldn't need Scatty in this build if we do Odin. And then this, let's head on in. I'm kind of curious to see how this works out. Ritual Staff, not as good as in endless mode because experience gain isn't really a factor, really. Though I'll probably still grab her experience gain passives. Wooden Wonders. Oh yeah, okay, cooldown staff, yep, that's the one. And then we have the new skin, yeah, okay. That's what I'm excited about, the Revenant build I was dreading. I don't want to play Revenant. Ugh. I avoid that class like the plague. For good reason, it's just one of the most boring, underpowered classes currently, I think. It really needs a revamp. It needs at least a key passive, in my opinion. Like something to really build around. Ooh, do we lock in Odin right away? I mean, can never go wrong with that, I suppose. I don't really want these two. I don't find these... Though I think in the build that I looked at, they used this one, which I'm like, I was a little bit surprised. I find the skill underwhelming. We're probably gonna go Eidenharl. Find this as like his second best ability, I'm pretty sure, unless it, I mean, maybe that one is better now, but I feel like it had random targeting, which I just hate. I'll see how this does, I guess. So I'm modifying it a little bit, obviously, because I'm definitely not going to go all in, because we're not going to do that kind of build. Grab Temporal and Wisp. Okay, that was great. Obviously we saw the EXP, but I mean, I want to get my abilities locked in. That's always really good to do. And now we're kind of looking for another great thing about this class. She has just oodles of rerolls, and we're not going to really banish anything out of her kit because everything will be useful eventually. There's Soul Reaper, very good, but let's grab early EXP gain. Since she does still have probably the weakest early game in the game. Just horrible. Be weak, in my opinion. You just kind of run a rush to level 18 as fast as you can. Yeah. There's Nord, yep, we hit you. And we're looking for Vortex, I guess. Or Torrents. Alright, there's Vortex. I'm not sure on that skill. I don't know if it's going to be good, but I'll try it out. Give it a go. Nice, a double level early is always welcome. No. Yes. This, honestly, is probably the most important passive for her to get very early because it just gives you, 30% extra survival. Chance to not use up your ward charges, basically. I'm so excited for this build. This character is so good. So good character. We're still looking for Brock. That's right. Okay. We have Vortex. Yeah, we need Odin again, but we'll grab more Seeress because you can never go wrong in that department. I know I keep ragging on Revenant, and sorry if he's your favorite class and you can make him work. I'm sure you can. I feel like you need a very specific build, and you can't just, experiment like you can on most of the other characters, because their base class is so strong. I just feel like Revenant is, like, he starts out strong and then he just doesn't go anywhere. Like, I don't know. It's just how I feel. Yeah, we'll focus on abilities. And the nice thing about the bubbles is they block projectiles too. So, really strong. Especially late game. Early game, it's kind of like whatever. But there's our buddy Brock. I mean, we could just go more XP gain, I guess. I could roll, it's never a bad plan on Seeress to stack EXP gain, in my opinion. Because, again, I don't think we're going to struggle as soon as we get Evolves online. It's going to be just hilarious. Everything exploding on the screen constantly for a while. Kind of similar to the Flame Sister run, but not. I don't think we're going to reach that power level. We would have to go like an all-in build, I think, to rival the Flame Sister run, I think. Can we get Ragnarok, please? No? Okay. I would like me some Ragnarok, but the game is like, you cannot handle the Ragnarok. Yeah, let's try to get Ragnarok though. Oh, there's another key piece. Yeah, I can't say no to that. It's too good. Yeah, see, we're just Her early game is so pathetic. And then she just piled her spikes like crazy, which is why I love this character. I absolutely love it. I love that power spike. She starts out off as like one of the weakest and then just goes crazy. Okay, this in endless mode is absolutely insane. We just get 30 DR bait, like, so yeah, we're definitely gonna go for like 90% DR on this character as well. So we're gonna dump from 20 to 50, like, like what? Why is this character so tanky already? Like, it's just insane, man. Not to mention she has ward, which just completely negates damage as well. It's just comical in my opinion. Just gets crazy defense so she can survive the early game, basically. At level 15, we're definitely gonna probably fish for time in it, because that's pretty big. Okay, can I get Ragnarok now? Thank you. Get Ragnarok. Oops. Definitely not blind, that sucks. Yeah. I actually tried to redo the Revenant run and I did worse. I took better skills, but I did worse, which is, he just gets one shot. Like, it's hard to get around getting one shot on that guy. Like, he's so weak. The enemies on the screen were just building up constantly, even though I took better skills. I didn't take the best ones, but I just, you know, any other character could have done probably just fine with the build. I did like Roots from the New God. Nidhogg, we had the Ray of Sickness, which is, normally I think is a pretty good skill. And third, we had the Fear R, which is, it wasn't that good, but it gave us a little bit more CC, which I felt like we needed in that build, but yeah, it didn't matter, I guess. Very good, but let's focus on abilities first, so we can get as many evolves as we can immediately, which is a huge power spike for her in my opinion. I also love this weapon ability actually. It's just CC on a cooldown basically. But if we don't have enough CC. Oh wait, never mind, it's not that one. I always get it confused. Never mind, this is just the damage. Never mind, this one sucks. It's the EXP staff that has the CC on demand, that's right. Alright. Yeah, okay, our abilities are ready on this character, that's good. 4 levels away from evolves. Our ward is gonna struggle, but that's to be expected typically. On early game Seeress, almost called her Sorceress. Are we gonna get a Sorceress? I mean, we have an Archmage, but I mean, he's kind of like a sorcerer, I guess. He has Fire, Ice, Lightning, and Poison. Don't really need the lifesteal right now. I want more Seeress stuff because all of her stuff is kind of good. It's all good, man. It's like just the polar opposite to the Revenant. He has a bunch of trashy passives. All of her passives are kind of amazing in endless mode. I probably should. Oh, yeah, we're 15. I should have fished actually there. That was a slight error. Should probably try to get her time in it because that's a pretty big power bump for this character as well. If we have any ward when we get it. But, I mean, Ragnarok. Even though you can't do that silly reset build anymore with it, like. Ragnarok on this character is still just absolutely stupid because of the cooldown reduction we can get. We're gonna have pretty fast. Okay, now we gotta fish for time in it. Of course, it's gonna. This is 16? Okay, we can delay one more level, I guess. That's fine. Yeah. I'm just like, there's so many good passives that she can get. Oof. Okay, now we're gonna look for it. Timing it, timing it, timing it, timing it. There you go. Thank God she has a shit ton of rerolls. God damn. You know, we're at 3 wards. It's not the worst. This guy is super annoying for this character, though. So the faster he goes down, the better. Stupid hormone orbs of annoyance. Trying to eat my ward charges. So we're curious to see how Vortex does. I don't ever remembering that skill being that good, but maybe it is good. I don't know. It's a pole. Yeah, definitely not following choice. Screw that noise. Alright, there's our evolves. Of course, we got all the gods that I don't have an evolve already on, of course. Classic. And then, wow, okay. Game. Stupid. I know I have a lot of rerolls, but stop it. Now we're in there. I guess class thing. I'm trying to think of like what order I want these in. I don't think I want any HP regen. We don't have any scaling that relies on that. Probably want a little out of max health, but for now let's just take damage and DR, yeah. Dude, do we just get double? More DR, yeah. It's gonna be our first priority, just get the 90 DR and then we'll worry about the rest later. But at some point we're not gonna be able to maintain our ward, I think, because our damage is just not gonna be there anymore. I think, maybe not, maybe I'm wrong on that. I don't know. This is like this is a dark horse skill for sure. I don't normally take this. I don't really know if it's gonna be actually good, but it was in the build that I read, so I'm gonna give it a shot. Maybe it is actually good. I don't know. I feel like it's gonna be overkill in terms of CC though. Like, do we need a pole? We're gonna have millions of temporal traps. Probably not. My guess is this just helps group enemies up for this. I guess. Do we work on other evolves right now? No, we go. Let's finish this off. Okay. So we're doing some mushrooms. As much as I want that attack speed, because I feel like her attack rate on our basic is so slow. I want more DR first. Every time I see it. We shouldn't have to take it that much. We only have to take it, what, like 10 times to get... Maybe more than that. So we needed what? We needed 40. Oh no, yeah, more than 10. That's 10 would be 30%, so... We're gonna end at 89, I think, yeah. We're already at 62 DR though, I mean, yeah. Let's try to grab some Odin, yeah. Like, you can already just feel the power jump just getting, like, one of her damaging abilities evolved, like, it's kind of crazy. And then Ragnarok, I mean, it'd be nice to evolve it, but it's like, meh. Do you really need it that early? Not really. It's kind of one of those evolves that's just kind of nice to have. It's already at like full power from level 1, really. It's one of those only skills that is just already strong from the first level you take it. Yeah. It'll be very interesting to see what top skill is gonna be. Like our Ragnarok's gonna be going crazy mode. Fine, we'll work on Vortex, I guess. just not sold on it being good, but maybe. Hopefully get lucky on chests on this character. I mean, collection range? Sure, we'll take it. It's not bad. 2.5. Chest over here. I'm gonna definitely focus on class on this character. Try to get that done as soon as possible. Even though we're getting involved, I think, yeah, okay, now we got Ill Omen, that's gonna be nice, yeah. Love it. So if they're CC'd, they get destroyed. I'm just realizing that we actually don't have that much CC besides the bubble. Oops. I mean, the bubble should be sufficient now. Just need one status effect in it. I'm not sure if it counts multiple or not, does it? A bonus attempt to enemy inflicted with curse, slow, freeze, or root. The ore makes it seem like no, but I could be wrong. Because this is like our only CC. Does this eventually get like a slow or something? Yeah. I don't know if I choose. I think this gets a poison though, so that will be actually something as well. I mean, you can have invincible, that's fine. Niths things, yeah. This character is okay at Niths things only because she can stand outside of it, do her thing. If you go in this thing, she's probably the worst at it. Because her attack is just way too slow. Like once she gets some like decent attack speed, it'll be a lot better, but base attack speed on her is dreadful. Yeah. More Seeress, please. Okay, now we'll get that. That'll be nice. Again, it can't reset Ragnarok anymore because apparently that was too strong, but wait. Yeah, she's so bad at killing it. Like, it's night and day compared to what the freaking Revenant gets, but I mean, that's all the Revenant has. Let him have it, I guess. Asgard. Our attack speed is just too dang low, man. We lost all of our ward. That's not good. Can this die already, please? Thank you. Rough. That's some rough stuff right there. We're in danger. We're in danger. Yeah, let's try to get maybe some cooldown down here. Sea legs, that will be nice. I mean, so it goes to 3 areas. I guess we'll get that. No, stop it. I wish this would get taken out, dude. The free levels are 1,000 times better, man. Gross. Just absolutely gross, that is. A Ragnarok right now would not be amiss. Need some clear. A little bit of a struggle bus right now. We are missing some pieces to the puzzle though. It's not these. Okay, no, we don't want this garbage. Please, give me torrents, thank you, god dang. Because when we lose all of our ward, we lose like basically most of our cooldown speed, which really sucks. Yeah, attack speed, oh my god. Oh, I can't afford it, what? I ran out of currency. How does this keep happening? I don't get it. Yeah, the difference on like the amount of currency you can get is kind of insane. Probably because I can't do the Niths thing objective right now, but we are struggling a bit dealing with the boss and like several elites at the same time when we're not up to full strength yet. Yeah, we need torrents. We just need to be doing our abilities much faster than we are. Yeah, this boss is super annoying. Oh my god, just keeps jumping on us. Just gotta go in here a little. Alright, maybe the Nistang objective this early on this character was not a good choice. Yeah, typically she has to deal with Nistangs around like 15 minutes or something in a normal run, not 10. It's kinda crazy. Alright, Ragnarok's keeping us in it. Just need more. I mean, that's nice to get. We are struggling to kill this. This sucks. Having to dodge the boss and do this at the same time is not a fun game. Stupid boss, man. Die already, please. Thank you. Ugh. Insult to injury here. Alright, can we just stand still a bit? And a Ragnarok. Oh, he died. I was like, where'd he go? He's not alive no more. Yeah, I'll grab some health. We are low on health and we have no survivability other than Ward right now. We haven't got any regen yet. Oh, this is rough. We need to get to maximum power here soon. We're staying in our bubbles for a bit. Should I start going for a life steal now? Oh my goodness. Yeah, we need a. I got distracted not getting all of our evolves. I think that's what's kind of screwing me a little bit. Okay, their projectiles can also go through our bubble. That's just disgusting. It literally says on it, destroys small. I guess those are large projectiles. Okay, fair enough. The most terrifying elite goes through our bubble. Okay, cool. Alright, we're in there. We're recovering. That was a bit rough though. Yeah, attack speed. We need attack speed in case we have to do more of those things for sure. Yeah, so far I'm not very impressed by the vortex. I don't feel like it's doing anything. Okay, that was nice. Okay, another Ragnarok. Yeah, we must have missed a couple gargoyles. We got like unlucky with the gargoyles because we're out of ore, which is awkward. I think this happened on our Revenant run as well, but not on the other 3. More Seeress. Yeah, we want that now. Crits hit harder. Our attack crits inflict curse, and then everything else hits harder. Yeah, look at all these chests I can't get. Like, what the fuck? I guess I gotta get going on these quests. Since our gargoyles have let us down. I feel like the number of gargoyles and like the amount of currency they drop is completely random. At least the amount of currency they can drop is definitely random, but the amount also seems random. Oh, I gotta go for this first. Gotta kill these gargoyles. See, I got 4 from that one. Sometimes I can drop 1, 2. Yeah, we just need to stand still. The boss was really throwing us because we had to move a lot. Alright. Yeah, I'm really curious to see how Vortex does. I feel like it's not going to be that good, but... more Nord. Yeah, it gets Torrents done, that's big. And we have what, 1 skill? Yeah, the Ragnarok's left to evolve. That's fine. Sorry for your ears, we're... That's as fast as our attack speed's gonna be. Disgusting. Yeah, we're getting unlucky on this chest, man. Oof. Alright, let's get Rag done, I guess. Oh, I could have banished that. We're not gonna res. The run is over when we die. Whether it was a lucky or unlucky death, we're done. Okay, that helps a lot, getting double chest to make up for that garbage EXP one. Nah, let's just give them a shield, that's fine. It's only 50 health. Jeez, yeah. Okay, we got your evolve, got your cooldown. I think yeah, Brock in our main class is what we need to focus on now. Guess we'll do EXP if we see it. Not really what I want. I mean, that's pretty decent damage. I mean, we're only 15 minutes in. That's night and day compared to the Revenant run. And that's just, I mean, that's our class ability doing most of that. It's just shredding. Like, I don't think Wisp is gonna be #1 damage, but at this portion of the game, it's really good. Well, I guess in terms of the numbers, the skills that we took, it's probably gonna be either this or this, I think. Ragnarok or Dark Wisp #1. And then, I don't know who wins between these. I know this skill's okay. And with our cooldown, maybe it's gonna be pretty good. We'll find out. It's very hard to see the vortex, that's for sure. Let's try to get Seeress done. Let's do class. I'm gonna focus on class for sure. Try to make our Wisps do very, very good. No, stop it. Give me free levels. Yeah, Primeval. Nice, done immediately. Yeah, we have what, 3 unopened chests? We're like ore starved. It's really awkward. Okay, also these can drop ore, and sometimes they don't drop ore. It's super annoying. Alright, there's a... See, he only dropped 1 that time, so you can just get stupid unlucky on that. It's kinda gross. See, sometimes the enemies also can drop ore, maybe. Yeah, we need as much ore as possible to open these chests. At least when we're able to stand still, we become an absolute monster. Kinda crazy. Yeah, I don't know, maybe the Vortex will do good because it can actually hit outside of our Dark Wisp ring and outside of the Ragnarok ring as well. I mean, look how often Ragnarok is going off. That's kind of very good. Oh, we won already? I couldn't tell. Brock. I got none of this. Gorbotch. I think I take class damage over the EXP. Whatever. Can't believe I'm almost out of rerolls. That's crazy. Okay, initially it's fine. Come at me, bro. Yep, you're dead. Like we struggled when we did freaking myths things too early on this character, but it's because she's not very good at them. Even I thought I was done. Gosh, I couldn't see the thing. I was like looking at the minimap. I can't see the totem. Oh, it disappears when we activate it. Okay, that makes sense. Look at the bottom of the screen where it says sacrifice enemies. I am the noob. That one's done. Yeah, give me more freebies. Heck yeah. And that class damage one is gonna be absurd. We're gonna have a chance to reset whenever we double cast. Which we won't have too much double cast, but Odin has 5%. Which maybe we should try to get, because it also is healing. There it is. Mastery. Yeah, right now we just absolutely destroy elites when we're standing still. Holy crap. So maybe that's why people, that build that I read likes Vortex, is because it attacks at the edge of the screen sometimes. So it kind of softens everyone up before they get into the Ragnarok bubble and get absolutely messed up. We can do Vipers or let's get some of these chests. Yeah, we're struggling on this ore, dude. We just have none. It sucks. I feel like I want to get to at least, yeah, 1,000 hound. At some point, we're gonna be bopped constantly, and our ward is just not gonna be there. I think. Maybe not. That's probably the earliest you can do a standstill build. Immediately, almost. Well, actually, wow. He's already dead. You're very strong right now. Wait, he didn't drop? What is happening? Is my game bugged? I thought the boss usually drops ore. He didn't drop anything. What the fuck? Yeah, we're getting shafted on ore, man. It's disgusting. Both these are nice. I think I'd rather have that. Yeah, we didn't get any ore. We can't open his chest that he just... That's dumb. Come on, Gargoyle, drop a lot of ore. We're getting shafted. We have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 chests we haven't opened. I'm like, what? Gross. I like all elite chests too. I think we're good on health. Just take the damage, I guess. I was hoping for DR. So I do that objective. Well, I guess we just stand in the middle since we don't have any ore to make open chests right now. Kinda gross. I'll skip that damagers. No one's getting to us for a bit. Actually, can they get to us at all? The bubble just freezes everything now. So the only thing that can actually hit us is his stupid fireball below me. Gross. I need more ore. Give me more. Let's get this for now. when I'm running through enemies, maybe I'll get a free magnet. DR, yep. Attack speed. Ooh, we still have like 4 chests to get. Cool. More attack speed. At this point I kinda wanna take damage. Can somebody hit me? Hit me! I want my free magnet. We have no rerolls left, so I'm gonna just take, I guess, you, King of Gods. Sad we ran out of rerolls. Pretty unlucky run, I would say. If you're out of rerolls. Got a little bit unlucky in there. Okay, I need some more gargoyles, man. I need more ore. I have 5 chests on the map I can't open. Not that we need to open them, but it's just kind of annoying. There we go, gargoyle, get wrecked, dude. Yeah, I really feel like that's random. Like, the amount you get from the gargoyle and how many gargoyles you see, it seems to be kind of random. We're almost done with you, sweet. Kind of purposely trying to take damage to get those free magnets. I feel like we're really strong right now. Alright, nice, we're done with class. Huge. We can just start standing still and go crazy style. Like, how much cooldown do we have at max? Maybe we're also just getting like easy quests that don't give as much ore as well. That could be it too, I guess. It's like a combination of a bunch of things, I think. Boom. Ugh. I guess we'll take the swing. Brock. Yeah, we'll start getting God stuff. We still don't have those two. Once we get the God and class things from Brock, we're gonna be even stronger. We're close on class. We're already kinda insane strong. We just don't have any ore. It's always at 0 ore for some reason. Gross. Right now we're rivaling how strong our Flame Sister run was. Maybe even stronger at this point. Because the Flame Sister just got stronger and stronger the more tanky the enemies got. Whereas we're kind of just strong because we killed them so fast right now. Because every time we get an EXP we have that chance to auto get a skill reset as well. It's kind of crazy. Except everything but Ragnarok can get reset anyways. We have 1 ore. That is really annoying me right now. It's like so many chests on the map that I can't open because we just got unlucky on the ore drops. Ooh, I can open 1 chest. Basically. I'm like staring at the minimap. I'm like, if I see gargoyle, I go for gargoyle. But there hasn't been a gargoyle for like 5 minutes. It's kind of gross. So yeah, that's gonna help. We have 5% double cast right now, and then once we get the God one done, we'll have a little bit more. So that's that. Yeah, I'm just gonna stack class damage to the moon. I don't care if it skews our results a little bit. I wouldn't be surprised if Ragnarok still wins, honestly. It's gonna be hitting so many times because of our insanely low cooldowns. In fact, let's check what our cooldown speed is with this build. Okay, we're at 10%. We have basically minimum. Okay, so maybe we'll rival the Flame Sister build, actually. Because I think minimum is 10%. So there's as much cooldown standing still as the Flame Sister run, basically. I mean, we don't have Flaming Ray, though, unfortunately. I kind of hope they, like... It'd be kind of cool if they put a god in that allows you to get other class abilities as god abilities. That would be the most busted run to get, would be to get Flaming Ray. Oh, there's a stupid bat thing. Nice, that was a good amount. I have to take his things because I need the ore. And we're gonna be okay at it, I think. This should give us god. Yes, okay. I mean, we should be able to stand still here now and just click it down eventually. We shouldn't be in any danger. Yeah. Still just really slow. Like, even with how much attack speed do we have now? 50 attacks per second. It just takes this class an obscene amount of time to kill it. That's because she's blessed with high damage on her basic, but really low attack speed. Yeah. Which is funny because you'd think Kinslayer is kind of in the same boat, but Kinslayer just destroys it so fast. Yeah, I'm confused by that. I guess we take EXP. Actually got it there. Come on. This happened when I tried to redo the Revenant run as well. I got this choice as well. I have to choose blindly or get Fizzle now. I guess we take blind. I don't think on any of our runs we had to take Fizzle. We made it to like an hour with not having to get Fizzle. So we got to see like the full power of the build at an hour. So yeah, that sucks. Now we're gonna get bullshitted on this, which is gonna be annoying now. That's 30% of the time, of course, is actually 100% of the time. I don't know why I just grabbed that buff. That was... I was like, oh right, I don't have any ore on this build. On this character for some reason. Whatever. DR. Are we getting close on DR, by the way? 71. We still don't have lifesteal either. we got a ways to go on this build. That's for sure. Right. Yes. Oh, great. Yeah. I think I banished all the ones I don't like out of his pool at least. Of course, it would be on my favorite character that I get like some of the worst luck ever. Just constantly no ore yet. Give me more ore. Like, have I seen a gargoyle in like 10 minutes now? Like, seriously. Feels like forever. And I'm just staring at the minimap and like, where's a gargoyle? Do I get one eventually? Why do these take so long, dude? The spawn rate on the portals during Endless feels so slow. Like, what the heck, man? I mean, I guess... XP thing. That's nice. Open up one more chest, it looks like. Can I get a gargoyle? Gargoyle spot? Class. Still, what, 3 chests over here that we can't open? Try to get Odin done, I guess, next if I don't see Braum. Like, Nord has some good other things, but... we have a chance to get double and then not double. Can we just face tank you? I can't see your health. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, right now we're kind of as strong as our attack speed. I want to be able to just murder the Nist things if they come up. Yeah, we rival. I think we're actually killing faster than the Flame Sister run, because we can always pretty much be at 10% cooldown, where she's kind of dependent on how many enemies are alive and near her, or at least within Flaming Ray range. Oh, come on. Ugh. That sucks. Yeah, I hate Blind Choice. That was one of the worst torments, along with like fucking Mimics, because it doesn't give you the chest rewards once you take that, which is stupid. I guess they think that's okay. You know, have a game-ending torment in this pool. Oh yeah, those power spiking chests, you can't have those anymore. Okay. That's still... basically. Yeah, I just kind of want to keep stacking attack speed to the moon, basically, to kill those stupid... God, we're still only at 56. It goes up so slow, gosh. Maybe that's not the best use of these, then. But I'm not seeing DR, so... Are we sure Ragnarok can't get reset still? Like, is it just that low of a cooldown? 10% would be like, I guess 3 seconds, right? No, 10%, 90% reduced, so it would be... Would that be a 3-second cooldown? Am I calculating that wrong? Huh. To attack damage, I guess. Right? I mean, right now we're at 19 because we lost a ward, but... Lost 2 ward. Oh, there's a freaking gargoyle. Finally, what is that, like 20 minutes later? Sheesh. 31. Oh, we'll see when we see the next one. 2 ore. Okay, that's gonna be huge. More double casts. Around we're up to like 15% specifically on god skills. No, it's not at 3 seconds. It's at some amount of time now. I'm trying to watch it. So that was a double cast. Or occasionally getting hit from something. I think it's it's the enemy that spawns an attack under us. Which is whatever, I guess. I would really like some lifesteal, but I guess, sure, attack damage, I guess. Yeah, this build's kind of done. I think the only thing that's kind of invaluable though is probably Ragnarok and the bubble. And then the rest you could just replace with whatever you want. And it would be kind of the same thing. Well, whatever you want, but you still you kind of need Odin, you kind of need the fish guy, so... maybe not whatever. You could do different skills from them. Probably have similar results. Oh, right, we have the Torment. I mean, the Pylon thing. Should probably do that. Oh, this is probably the earliest a character can stand still, just because the bubble blocks a lot of things, and CC's pretty much the whole screen. But we somehow lost all of our ward, which is annoying. It's these stupid green bugs, they spawn an attack under you when they die. Yeah. Annoying. Lifesteal? No. I mean, all three of these are amazing. I'll just get more attack speed then. So yeah, I keep having I do have to kind of stutter step to avoid losing all my ward anyway. Or else we're not at full power. Which is annoying. So a fair portion of our cooldown reduction, which is why I want to get lifesteal done, and so we can hopefully survive without ward at some point. Right now it's a bit sketchy. Also, I guess these guys can sometimes stand on us. You can definitely see our power went down as soon as our cooldown's not 10% anymore. It's kind of brutal. Let's grab this chest, I guess. Gross. God, I keep clicking on the weapon ones when it's blind choice, too. That sucks, man. Because now I have a chance to get that when I do the chests. It seems to move up their priority from things that you don't have to things that you do have. Yeah, we're starting to fall off already, I think. Like, for a moment they were kind of in god mode, and now we're like, not as good. Like, as soon as we can't maintain our ward, we kind of struggle. More DR, yep. Max that out. I just gotta watch these stupid green ones. Their stupid attack that they spawn on you. Yeah, let's take that. Also, when we're moving, I guess, we kind of run into a lot of enemies. Yeah, 6 more damage. I don't want to go overboard on the HP because it's kind of boring. Dude, did we already get lifesteal done, or did I? No. Yeah, we just have not seen lifesteal once. It's pretty unlucky. We are struggling actually now. I'm kind of scared now. Like, we were like overpowered when we had all of our ward, but as soon as we lost all our ward, we kind of suck. And I keep getting hit because there's so many enemies. And it's hard to like move in a way that you don't run into an enemy right now. You can't just stand in the bubble because of that annoying green bug. Gargoyle. Gotta get that. Not to mention we have like 5 chests that are unopened on the map as well. Come on. Fucking hell, every time I choose the stupid weapon skill too, like what are the chances on that bullshit, dude? God damn, man. There's so many good passes of his left and I keep getting that. Fuck, I hate this tournament, man. It pisses me off. 30% chance? My ass, dude. It feels like it's 100%, I swear. Every fucking choice that matters. Fucking blind. How to make a fun character be annoying to play. Just not being able to choose what you level up. Okay, fuck EXP gain. Does nothing at this point anyway. You just level so slow anyway. Yeah, we're struggling because we can't maintain ward. The weakness of the Seeress. Please not blind. I'm tempted to banish this bullshit. Fuck off. Gave me lifesteal already. Jeesh. It's like the latest we've had to get at lifesteal on a character because we've just been very unlucky. Just unbelievably. Blind choice in combination with bad luck. It's disgusting. More. More. Yeah, we just can't. Uh-oh. Yeah, we need more CC. I think I would replace... it's so tough. Like, I think I would replace Odin with, Scatty. Scatty's CC just helps so much in this situation. Or we're just getting overwhelmed because we can't cast fast enough. Disgusting. Fuck off. Are you kidding me right now? Oh my god. How do I always get like literally the most unimpactful freaking thing, man? That's so annoying. And then it's gonna screw us over when we start getting these in the pool. Yay. Looking forward to grabbing that. And you gotta remember that the level cap is 100, so you could get actually screwed over and not be able to get everything. Because you just keep grabbing those instead of actual upgrades. Yeah, we're frickin' squishy, man. Like, Ragnarok goes off, kills everything, kind of. Right now, as soon as Ragnarok starts not killing everything in one hit, we're gonna be boned. Like, I already can't maintain my ward. See, this is where the Flame Sister like thrives. Is like as soon as the enemies become too tanky, she just goes off and kills everything instantly. Whereas we get weaker the more enemies that are dying because we can't maintain our ward. Yeah. And when we stand in our bubbles, it's so hard to see the little ground circles. It's like almost impossible. Yeah, I gotta stack damage, I guess, to hopefully make Ragnarok keep killing things. Yeah, the problem is just the map, really. The green bug just hard counters Seeress and her standstill ability. It's brutal. Oh, we lost all our wording because I ran through a bunch, yeah. Attack speed. I like how we're one ore short from getting this chest. It's super great. Ah, God. Fucking can't get past like one ward generated, dude. It's fucking stupid. Stupid bullshit. Yeah, let's just finish that up, I guess. Can't reroll anyways here if I wanted to. Fuck no. Yeah, as soon as we have to start moving, man, we're just kind of boned. We just can't cast fast enough. Because we lose like 90% of our cast speed moving. And we have no ward. Just, yeah. Oof, we went from feeling super strong to weak sauce. That's crazy. As soon as the enemies got too tanky. I guess my favorite character is just not that good in Endless. Because it becomes just insanely hard to stop getting hit by everybody. I feel like if we just had like a little bit more CC, it would make it a little bit more easy, but yeah. Almost done with you. We're back to 4, that's huge, because the boss is here. Oh, I gotta get that gargoyle though. All these are already here trying to get him. Of course. Die already, you little turd. Oh my god, 2. What? Did I get that or not? What the heck? Yeah, whereas the Flame Seeress was consistent getting like 30-second kills on these, we are no longer able to do that. We're just falling off way too hard. I'm just gonna keep stacking as much attack speed. So at least we eventually will have like pretty decent lifesteal, I'm hoping. Fuck off. Damn it. We're also in danger of accidentally getting all the skills because I can't control what I get. God, I hate blind choice with a fucking passion. But it was either that or fizzle, and I didn't want fizzle either, so. Disgusting. Yes, okay, life steal's done. It's pretty big. We're doing on our DR anyways. 77. Yeah, if I had to do this again, I think I would switch out Odin. As painful as that, well, I don't know. Maybe because I want Freya in this build super bad, because then we would get even more DR, and then we could get more good stuff out of the chests instead of having to take DR. I guess we'll take the max out down. Well, that kind of sucks. God, we still have so many good things to get to. That's what's kind of insane. And we still have not been able to get all the chests on the map once this whole friggin' run, pretty much. We've just always been ore-starved. getting there though. Odin's almost done. Yeah, max health. Hopefully we can handle this. Okay, Odin's done, nice. That's pretty big. Is that all the chests? Now there's one more. I see it. Oh, I went in. I need to do that. Let's see. Yeah, Brock, more Brock. Yes, attack speed. Okay, that's huge. Yeah, the bubble's really good when you're not moving, but as soon as you start moving, you start not having bubbles. So it still has pretty long cooldown, yeah, 6. Alright, we finally got all the chests on the map. It's a freaking miracle. DR. Yeah, I'm definitely not sold on this ability either. Like, it would be so much better if this actually did more CC than pull. We kind of want a status CC, because this character benefits from that quite a lot. Yeah. Oh, another gargoyle. I'm already moving too fast, I just run into enemies when I move. It's super annoying. I guess that's why maybe Mind Blast might have been better. At least it gives you some other CC besides the bubble. It would give you slow. And it has a little bit more range than Wisp. I just love Wisp, I think it's cool. Yeah, more attack crit, I guess. Still pretty slow at doing these things, because it takes us forever to get there too. I feel like I would drop Odin. As good as Ragnarok is, like, I feel like it's kind of becomes a handicap eventually. At least with Seeress, because she just can't keep her cooldown as low as possible, then it's just too infrequent. Whereas most other abilities are just gonna keep going off constantly, which is just constant DPS, which is what we're kind of struggling. Alright, attack crit, nice. I'm waiting on Ragnarok so I can move a good. Everything else just can't kill anything. So annoying. Are we done with all your good stuff? I think we're almost done with all your good stuff now. Should probably go for Nord now. I mean, movement speed down is actually kind of good, I guess. Because I literally can't move forward without running into like 900 enemies. Yeah, I have a feeling this skill's not gonna do very good. It's a pretty long cooldown. It doesn't do that much damage. All it does is pull. Yeah. Maybe it's really good with all in, I guess, maybe. Because it hits a lot of enemies, but... In this build, we don't have all in, so we probably should have thought about that. Yeah, I don't know. I should have taken Nord. I forgot I was going to change. Up there. Just get there, I guess. What is this? Ah. Yeah, we needed another CC. Another CC would have been nice. Alright, Nord. Yeah, we'll take that. Yeah, it's that damn little area that keeps appearing under me. That thing is so fucking annoying. It just eats a ward charge every time, pretty much. And then all of a sudden I have 0 ward when I'm standing still. When pretty much nothing else could hit me. It's just fucking annoying. I kind of knew this was going to happen eventually, but I didn't expect it to happen so soon where we just cannot get to 5 ward charges. Literally, it's just it's impossible. We just don't do enough damage when we don't have any ward. Kind of annoying. What else do you got? Movement speed stuff. Travel distance. I guess whatever. I just gotta accept that I'm just gonna constantly get hit and just stop moving. So as soon as we start moving, we lose also the 20% from Odin, which is pretty painful. We can finally get all the chests on the map at least. I think we'll make it to an hour, but this run has definitely not been as fun as the Flame Sister one. Like we had like a moment of like godlike power, and then it just went all away as soon as we keep getting these stupid little circle AoEs under us constantly and eating at our ward. It's unfortunate. Whereas all the other characters don't really care if they get hit as long as they don't get one shot. Like, whatever. Tick attack speed. How much are we at now? 83 more. Because attack speed equals lifesteal. Probably a fair bit of damage at this point. As it's not affected by cooldown. More elites than losing my attack speed. Oh cool, movement speed turns into attack damage, I like that. Where are we at anyways? 295, 59. Terrible. Not as good as Jotunnslayer. Alright, finally we're able to get all the chests at least, and we're at 4 ward, that's nice. 5 ward again. I can taste what it is like to be a god for a moment. Just trying to get back to the middle. Alright, sweet, we're done with this guy. Sweet. I mean, as we should, we're level 82. Trying to watch for those stupid circles of AoE. It's so hard to see, you know. Just kind of keep moving, I guess, in a circle, but moving is bad at the same time. Yeah, alright. Heal on crit, nice. Wow. Just get hit over and over and over. I've barely been using my weapon skill if I'm being honest. Just grab the collection page. I'll try to use it now at the end, I guess. What's the cooldown on Wisp again? 8 million. Yeah, it's only good when we're not moving, really. DR. Getting close on DR though, I think. Says we're at 90 already. Are we really? Have I overcapped this? Oh no, we have the buff fortify, okay. I was like, huh? More damage. Oh my god, we're at full tilt though. That's a fast boss kill. 15 seconds on him. Go figure, having minimal cooldowns is OP. More class damage. Kinda just have to like stutter step so we don't lose all of our cooldown when we move. Gross. Yeah. Double level. Okay. Guess we didn't grab the vanish one. Like we rival the Flame Sister when we have all of our ward, and then we just are kind of pretty bad when we don't have it. It's kind of wild. It's a bit on the wild side. Attack speed. DR. I think that might be the last one we have is HP regen, maybe? Besides the Vanish one. 100% chance. I mean, Fizzle? Hell no. I think if we took that early Fizzle, we would have even a worse time, though. As much as I hate the blind choice, I think the Fizzle would have been the run more. So we need every bit of our damage. I'm very curious to see how well this does. I feel like it's not gonna do that good. Like, I'd be really surprised if it beats, Aiden Harl. Really surprised. I think that's the last one. I slowly get over here. Yeah, looks like this might be the last thing. So I'm gonna start skipping level up so we don't get that annoying bug. Oh no, we still have the weapon skill thing, of course. So far, I think the most enjoyable class for me has been, besides the Flame Sister. The Flame Sister was super enjoyable, but like I also really like the Kinslayer. I liked how she could just literally just run through a pack of mobs and just be perfectly fine because she just kind of cleaves them all and heals for crazy amounts. That was quite fun. Whereas this character, I can't really do that unless I want to lose all my ward. Oh, we still have max health too, jeez. Okay, never mind, we're not even close. We're at level 90? Yikes. Well, how unlucky we were on chest, or do we just have that many things to get? Oh, of course we're getting blind choice too. No, I don't want that one. Sad face. We're not gonna be able to get everything because we're gonna accidentally cap that out, I think. I have to like skip on blind choice, I guess, because I don't want to max that out. Which means we can't take this either. I have to take the rerolls, I guess, even though that doesn't reset blind choice either. Ugh. It's gross. Yeah, we just have to skip now. Unfortunate. Unless it's not a blind choice, I can't pick. So the skill that I don't want to complete is almost completed. How annoying. I'll try to get to this Jarl. Kinda have to time my movement when Ragnarok's about to go off. It's kinda annoying. Okay, so finally, I mean, I guess I could seal. I think that takes priority. So I seal this. If we get one of those free chests again, I think that takes priority over giving what's almost done. More elites, I guess. Ugh. I guess damage. Health. At least want to get the freaking HP one done. That would be nice. Alright, what is our DR at? I keep forgetting to check. Okay, we're at 89 right now. Okay, stop taking DR. Or maybe take it one more, but not. I'll start spamming my Q. God, we just keep getting hit by that one enemy. It's super annoying. Do I seal again? Seal. I think I'm just gonna stop, really. Whatever, if we lose our ward, we lose our ward at this point. Yeah, we've gotten pretty lucky so far. I was gonna say, now I don't want to take this because I think that resets the seal whenever you have to take it. Still max out weapon damage if we get lucky enough, I guess. We got 4 levels left. Technically, we have stun on Ragnarok, I guess. When Ragnarok doesn't kill, it stuns. Yeah, we're not going to be grabbing any more objectives, I think. We're just going to go to like an hour And I'm probably gonna be done. Oh my god, we're getting super lucky. Skill damage. There's a chest down here. No, we're gonna leave. I'm thinking about it, but it's like, it doesn't matter. So yeah, this build works really good when you're not moving. As soon as you have to move, it just kind of falls apart. This Wisp doesn't really like you to move. Because it needs time to hit the enemies over and over. Reroll. Yay! We got to max this out. Lucky. 2 Lord, oh, back to 3. Pretty sure they haven't fixed that. Or if you take the last possible ability, you get the bug on the next level up. Or you get like the weird overlay, like this constantly. I don't care about interact, I don't want mimics. You could still get elite chests. We're kind of getting to the point where we're not going to be able to maintain any warn, yeah. As soon as we get down there, we just don't cast fast enough. And if I move, it makes it even worse. It's kind of funny. Just kind of have to get lucky with the procs, the maintain our ward for free. We're done with, okay, we didn't get it anyways. I feel like our attack is actually going to do quite well. I've stacked attack speed like crazy, dude. We're at 100 attacks per second, doing 94. Yeah, level 100's good. Now we don't level up anymore, thankfully. Assuming I'm like heavily skewed to class skills. I don't know, it's actually even, really. I'm kind of surprised at that. I mean, I don't care about EXP, so let's skew it more to class. So if you want like an easy endless, just play Flame Sister. If you want like a little bit of challenge where you actually have to still avoid getting hit, this is the class. Because your power literally is equivalent to how many ward you have. Like you go Flame Sister level at 5 and then you drop off pretty fast at anything less than 5. The enemy that can hit me through ward or the bubble is so annoying, man, because it's not a projectile. It's just like a ground-based AoE it puts under your feet every 5 seconds, it seems. Just constantly is eating a ward. Pretty sure that enemy's not present on every map, so like you could maybe get a map that doesn't have that annoying guy, and this build would be a lot more successful. So you'd be able to maintain 5 ward way easier. Man, 1-5 ward would be absolutely insane. But as soon as it starts to go down, it's not as good. We're about to get the boss. I'm gonna try to kill him as fast as possible. Which means not a lot of moving to dodge him, I think. Where is he? Okay, we got this guy. We Okay, we don't want to stun on his dots, that's for sure. Oh, come on. Yeah, this run's over after this boss anyway, so I mean, I guess I'll take mimics. Oh my god, we killed him faster than the Flame Sister though. It was like a 10-12 second kill. That's crazy. I feel like we definitely could survive a long time even after our ward gets evaporated, but... Because we have 90 DR. Inner attack is a AoE technically. Alright, I'll go for a little bit longer here. I'm just kind of curious. We're just gonna not move anymore. So, we'll see when we lose all our ward, which is probably really fast. Already down to 2. Back to 3. Yeah, I'm really curious how Vortex does. I feel like it's not gonna do as good. So yeah, take your vote on what skill you think is going to be the best. So we have Vortex, which is 3 areas, 15 damage at a 1 second interval. It lasts 4, so it hits, what, 4 times? Yeah. I got Eigenharl. I think this is going to be Vortex. It's been going such a low cooldown too. 20 damage, it gets a 75% chance to get a Bosunous Archer, which... Does it only poison it, or also does 20 damage when it hits? I'm not sure. And then we have Rag. I think this one... Oh, it's gonna be... I think this is gonna be number 1, but I'm kind of rooting for Dark Wisps. There's 9 Wisps times 12, and then the Inner Wisps do 30. 4 second duration. Temporal Trap's probably gonna be last. It's not really... It does damage only when it gets evolved, and it's not much. Mainly, it buffs everything else by 45%. That's... yeah. That's what that one does. Down to 1 ward, it looks like. 0 ward. Back to 1-1. Oh, I feel like we could die now, actually. Our life steal's really that slow. Really. Kinda surprised. I guess I'm just so like the Kinsayer, you look down at your health bar, it goes down and then it immediately is back to full. Kinda the same with like the Warden. It was kinda crazy how crazy good those characters are at surviving. I am spamming Q as much as I can. I guess we'll go to like maybe 65. We can open a chest, see if we get screwed. We didn't get screwed. Alright, let's just get guaranteed to get 90 DR. And we're at 89. We're still killing pretty fast, even with like barely any more. We're just kind of surviving. Yep, we got mimicked. 1 in 4 chance. Okay. Right now we're at 50%. And that's why you don't want to take mimics early. It will just eat your chests, and then you don't get anywhere nearly as strong as you should have. I would say it's a run under if you have to take mimics early. Or like fizzle or cooldown. Any of those really annoying ones. If you take that early, you might as well just start over, honestly. Your run is just not going to be fun either. Like, these ones aren't worse, but I mean, tempt to lose, maybe. Oh, I think our attack might be #1 DPS. I feel like that's doing a lot of damage right now. Like, it starts off so bad, but then it becomes a machine gun. Maybe. go until we die, but at the same time, I'm pretty sure how we're gonna die is if the fireball elite guy gets to us and stands on us. That's probably how we die. I don't feel like the little enemies can overwhelm our healing yet. They don't hit hard enough. Most of them are getting CC'd. And then they get cleared by the Ragnarok. So it's really only this guy, but he's currently frozen, so... Again, if you moved, you would also, I mean, I don't know if you would actually survive longer, because we're very reliant on Odin's concentration cooldown thing to give us more damage. We keep freezing the lead out, so you can't really do anything. So if we had just had like a little bit more CC, I think we would be even more broken. Which is why I think Freya would be, or not Freya, Scatty would be overpowered. Just having a little bit more CC would prevent even more enemies getting to us. But we would have to give up, I mean, if I want to have Brock, I would have to give up Odin or the other guy. Well, these all suck. I guess we take regen. We are maxed out on DR, I'm pretty sure. And check in a second here. Should be at 90. Yep, we're maxed out. More attack speed. So overall, it's like a really strong build as long as you don't move. As soon as you start moving, you lose all your ward, and then it becomes kind of a struggle. Until you get your attack and lifesteal as high as you can. Yeah, we don't care about XP gain. We're max level now. Alright, let's do one more boss. I'm kind of serious how fast we kill the boss without any ward. Because with 5 ward, we rival, or we're even faster than the Flame Sister can kill it. But without it, I feel like we're going to be pretty slow. So I'm kind of curious. Yeah. Kind of crazy tanky though. Sometimes enemies get to us and they just don't really move my health bar at all. Alright, 3 more minutes and then we'll call it after that boss dies. And see what skill 1. So put your vote in, what you think is gonna win. I'm definitely curious. Look how much this skill is going off. Like it's always going like crazy. Whereas this skill's like cool down, cool down, cool down. I'd be really surprised if this beat Ragnarok or Dark Whips. It could maybe beat this one. It's definitely gonna beat this one because it's not really a damaging skill. It's a CC. It does do damage, but not very much in my opinion. Honestly, if this beats this, I'd be like, this is trash. Don't take that skill ever again. Ooh. Oh, he almost made it to us and then he got bubbled. And the bubble is random, so I mean, he could have not got bubbled, but he got bubbled. Are we gonna die before we see boss though? Yeah, as soon as we like lose all our war charges, the bubble doesn't happen as fast as we need it to. And enemies can get to us now. Which is why I'm like, I kinda want another CC. It almost looks like they can just run out of the vortex though. Like the vortex hits them and then they just run through it. Like, yeah, I don't think vortex is gonna be good. Like even if it's like amazing damage, like the utility it provides is non-existent, unfortunately. Alright, now we're for sure gonna die, right? So plus 40% damage. One minute to boss though. I think I'm just gonna stand still. I don't. If the boss kills us, whatevs. Ooh, got a chest. And we got Mimic Chest, of course we did. So imagine that, but your entire run, every time you go for a chest, it's a Mimic, and then you get nothing. So instead of getting your free level up or more DR, you just get absolutely nothing. Yeah. Alright, here comes the boss. We have, what, 2 elites up, so it's pretty interesting. Can we face tank this guy? I don't think so. Nope. Alright, that's a good way to end the run. That just shows you how strong the Warden run was, actually. And we didn't even do, like, the best build for Warden. The Warden could just stand there and just face tank, like, everything for, like... that was kinda silly. Alright, let's see what won. I'm very curious. I actually did 1,000,000 damage spamming spikes. It's funny. Alright, number 1... Yeah, right, yeah. Okay, this skill's actually complete trash. So if you're trying to follow the build on, you know, the Steam discussion, replace Vortex with anything else. Literally any other skill from him is way better than Vortex. I think Vortex is actually one of his worst skills. Yeah. I think they probably just had a good run with the rest. Also, they used spears instead of Enhar, but I mean, this did a lot of damage. It's probably one of those where you did good on an endless run and you just, you know, picked skills that you think might be good, and then you did good in an endless run and you're like, ooh, these skills must be the best. No, that's not how it works. You probably got carried by Ragnarok because that did 20 million damage. That almost did as much as, Did we have Ragnarok in the Flame Sister run? I don't remember. I don't think we did, right? I mean, Dark Twist did pretty good, 8 million, that's a respectable amount of damage. Our attack only did 3.5, okay. As much as we tried to scale it, it didn't scale as hard as I thought. And it still got overwhelmed from boss damage, we couldn't heal fast enough. Now to be fair, I think that was like, we also got a lot of enemy damage up. I think on most of the other runs we only got like to 20%, on this run we got to 40. So I mean the enemies are doing a shit ton more damage there. Even though we had 90% DR, you know, it didn't matter. I mean, yeah, this is telling right here, dude. Like this, look at this. Temporal Trap almost out DPS'd Vortex. And what is Vortex doing for you? It's doing a lousy pull that the enemies look like they were just running through anyways. Whereas this is locking them down and making them take 45% more damage. Like, yeah, this skill's complete trash. This run could have been so much better if we didn't have this trash ability. Let's go back to the main menu. What ability I would replace that with if I did like this same exact god build? Let me see. I don't remember what all of his abilities are called. Like, I think we did a run with Leviathan, and it does okay. Ships is pretty good because it also does Curse. Water Bubble, no, it's not really a damaging ability, I don't think. It also has a really long cooldown. I always want to like Kraken, but every time I always take Kraken, it just never does that very good because it has a pretty long cooldown, yeah. So I think his best skills are probably Leviathan and Lost Drakir. This one gives him more utility. This is just pure DPS skill. Yeah. Yeah. But I think it would be fun to try this character. Like, I just want to play more Seeress, if you can't tell. I'm like, what if I changed this? What if I did this instead? So what if I took, you know, obviously you're taking Brock again, and we take Nord again, but instead of Odin, which would hurt, we'd lose out on Ragnarok, obviously, which is really strong. And we'd lose out on, like, some double cast, and concentration. But we take Scatty. And we would just have insane CC instead. We might survive a bit longer, maybe. No, I mean, CC doesn't matter on the boss, obviously, but yeah. I think it would just make it a little bit more of a smoother experience because Frost Ring has such a low cooldown, and it is a very strong skill. As we saw on our other runs through Endless. And then I might take maybe Comet to slow. It's always a weird one. Like, I think we did run with Arctic Arrow and it did do very good damage-wise, but I mean, you can't deny having a 100% freeze chance is pretty good. Especially late game slow doesn't really matter, but I mean, we do benefit from slow even if it doesn't do anything technically, because Witch gives you 30% damage received on anything with a debuff. Also, I totally forgot this gives debuff duration too, so she makes freeze even more better. More better. Much better. Would I switch out Wisp? I might actually switch out Wisp as well. If we did like a super CC build, I might like switch to Briar Thorns, or I guess we could do Mind Blast. But Briar Thorns at least roots, which is always good. Whereas getting slow kind of falls off. And we would already have a slow debuff if we take Meteor. So maybe we're kind of attempting to do like a Briar Thorn Temporal Trap. Like that's a lot less damage obviously, but I feel like our CC would be unrivaled, which would be a very interesting playthrough. And not to mention getting like even more DR right off the bat, we'd be almost done getting DR. We'd freeze on our attack, even more CC. Oof. Yeah, that's a tough one. Yeah, you might see another Seeress Endless gameplay video, just letting you know. I'm like, I kinda wanna do that. That looks fun. Alright, anyways, I'm gonna end this one here. Next video will be on to the OG, the Berserker. I expect a lot out of this guy. He's just crazy. At least in the normal man, he's pretty crazy, but like, Seething Zeal's kinda, I don't want to talk about too much, but like, just since we're here, since I'm thinking about it right now, Seething Zeal, when we're getting overwhelmed, like, it gives you that crazy burst that you kind of see with Flame Sister. It's not exactly the same, but like, just constantly resetting your skills. So we're probably not gonna run him with Ragnarok. Anyways, I'll get to that when we do that one. See y'all next time.